one-sided showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gonzalez. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. First and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice game.
And the Trojans come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Trojans looking to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, USC.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get it down, but a big play for 46.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Berger. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Looking to throw yet again. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route. The catch made.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Trojans. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, that's the second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Berger. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. You know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
One play, they're already past the 40. First and 10. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking for his big tight end. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Dropping back, it's Berger. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The pass rush closing in, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Wow, juked the first tackle. That was enough to make the first down.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner out. So hard to cover this.
The Buckeyes will line up on first and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move now.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. QB keeper all the way. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Gonzalez. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Berger. Looking right. This one caught. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made down the left side. Explosive play. And it's good for a first down, the 36.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He's in the clear. At the 20. Crosses the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset or controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback is definitely frustrating. What a great job of the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gonzalez. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Play action here on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Play fake, looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Back to pass. It's Berger. Quick throw to his receiver. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Checks this down to the running back. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on... And he's in for the score. Touchdown, USC. But we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's a 2-touchdown lead, 35-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Berger. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. The call is quarterback sneak. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. 3rd down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. QB keeps it himself.
Well, they got to be thinking about a touchdown here. I know it's 4th down, but because of the hole that they've dug themselves here in this first half, you got to consider taking a chance here and putting a touchdown up on the board. I think it's worth it.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Gonzalez. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Brewer. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Grab down the middle. It's Brewer. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The offense really clicking here. Throwing for his running back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the Trojans are going to cash in here in the red zone. They're going to run it. Breaking tackles.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And that's a solid gain from the defense able to bring him down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for... And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to throw. It's Berger. Pressure is coming. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. Meadow's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick off.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. A couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Berger. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. No idea what he was trying to do there, but the end result, it's going to be a safety. Wow. So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick. Breaks free.
And the USC offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Nice grab. It's short. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down at the 7. But the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And the route is on.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. onto the field. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The gain moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful.
Oh, here he goes. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line.
Ohio State Buckeyes will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Berger. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quick throw to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Bringing pressure. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gonzalez. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. You take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 40. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
The sure hands, it's Brewer. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up, and the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Past the 30. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
1st and 10 play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
2nd and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
But the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That ball snagged for a completion. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Defense is coming after him.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Throws to the tight end. He's wide open. Look out. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Scanning the field. It's Berger. He's looking deep here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Brooks. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Try and muscle for the first down. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Gonzalez. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep to the right side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. At the 10, all the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, USC. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Back to pass. It's Berger. He's picked for a third time tonight. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Touchdown, Trojans. They continue to roll up the score. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch-and-catch combination all game, Kurt.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Boy, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back, he finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on them.
He hauls it into the 25, still running. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled it at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Here's the handoff. Running with purpose.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The Trojans pick up enough to get a first down there.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And the Trojans look to keep this drive moving. Chewing clock with the running game. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense in a great position here at 2nd and 1. It's desperation time for this defense to somehow make a play. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
That's caught. It's Brewer. Breaks into the clear. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
The Trojans will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, I just can't believe they're still throwing the ball. I mean, the game's over. I don't know if they're trying to send a message or what, but that's a throw. As the clock's expiring, they already have a nice lead. That's the kind of thing you remember the next time you play this opponent.
Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised.